English for phone calls and text messages. Slow English podcast for fluency and shadowing. A 1 to A2. Hello and welcome back to Daily Dose of English, the podcast where you learn real, practical English slowly, clearly, and confidently. I'm Tom, and I'm so happy you're here with me today. In this episode, we're going to talk about something very useful, something you probably do every single day. We're going to learn English for phone calls and text messages. Whether you're calling a friend, texting your colleague, or leaving a voicemail, knowing the right phrases will help you feel more confident and sound more natural. I will speak slowly. I will use simple words, and I will repeat key phrases so you can shadow my voice, practice your speaking, and build your confidence step by step. As always, this podcast is for learners like you, people who want to improve their English in a real practical way. So, are you ready? Take a deep breath, relax, and let's begin together. Why learning phone English is important. Let me ask you a question. Do you ever feel nervous when you have to make a phone call in English? Maybe you don't know what to say at the beginning. Maybe you're worried you won't understand the other person. Or maybe you just avoid phone calls completely because they feel too difficult. Well, you're not alone. Many English learners feel this way. Phone calls can be challenging because you can't see the other person's face. You can't read their body language. You only have their voice. And sometimes the connection is bad, or they speak too fast. But here's the good news. Once you learn a few simple phrases, phone calls become much easier. You'll know exactly what to say when you answer the phone, how to ask someone to repeat, how to end a call politely, and how to sound friendly and professional. The same is true for text messages. Texting in English is different from speaking. It's shorter, it's more informal, and native speakers often use abbreviations, emojis, and special phrases. Today I will teach you the most common ones so you can text naturally and confidently. So whether you're calling to make an appointment, texting a friend, or leaving a voicemail for your boss, this episode will help you. Let's start with phone calls first, then we'll move to text messages. Part 1. Starting a phone call. When you make a phone call, the first few seconds are very important. You need to greet the person, introduce yourself, and explain why you're calling. Let's go through this step by step. Greeting someone on the phone. When someone answers the phone, you should always start with a polite greeting. Here are some common phrases. Hello, this is Tom speaking. This is a polite and professional way to introduce yourself. You use this when calling someone for the first time or in a work situation. It tells the person who you are right away. Hello, this is Tom speaking. Hello, this is Tom speaking. Now you repeat. Hi, it's Tom. This is more casual and friendly. You can use this when calling a friend, a family member, or someone you know well. It's relaxed and natural. Hi, it's Tom. Hi, it's Tom. Now you repeat. Good morning. This is Tom calling. This is a polite and formal way to start a phone call, especially in the morning. You can also say good afternoon or good evening, depending on the time of day. Good morning, this is Tom calling. Good morning, this is Tom calling. Now you repeat. Asking to speak to someone. Sometimes when you call, the person you want to talk to doesn't answer. Maybe their colleague or assistant picks up the phone. In this case, you need to ask for the person you want. May I speak to Sarah, please? This is a very polite way to ask for someone. You use may I to show respect. It's perfect for professional or formal situations. May I speak to Sarah, please? May I speak to Sarah, please? Now you repeat. Is John available? This means, can John talk right now? It's a polite question that works in both casual and professional settings. Is John available? Is John available? Now you repeat. Could I talk to Emma? This is another polite way to ask to speak with someone. Could I is softer and more polite than can I. Could I talk to Emma? Could I talk to Emma? Now you repeat, explaining why you're calling. After you introduce yourself and ask for someone, it's helpful to explain why you're calling. This helps the person understand what you need. I'm calling about the meeting tomorrow. This tells the person the reason for your call. It's clear and direct. You can replace the meeting tomorrow with any other reason. I'm calling about the meeting tomorrow. I'm calling about the meeting tomorrow. Now you repeat. I wanted to ask about your services. This is a polite way to say you have a question. It's often used when calling a business or company. I wanted to ask about your services. I wanted to ask about your services. Now you repeat. I'm just checking in to see if everything is okay. This means you're calling to make sure everything is fine. It's a friendly, caring phrase you can use with friends, family, or colleagues. I'm just checking in to see if everything is okay. I'm just checking in to see if everything is okay. Now you repeat. Part 2. During the phone call. Now let's talk about what to say during the phone call. Sometimes the connection is bad. Sometimes you don't understand what the other person said. Sometimes you need to put them on hold or ask them to wait. Let's learn some useful phrases for these situations. Asking someone to repeat. If you didn't hear what someone said, don't worry. It's okay to ask them to repeat. Here are some polite ways to do it. Sorry, could you repeat that? This is a polite and direct way to ask someone to say something again. You can use this in any situation. Sorry, could you repeat that? Sorry, could you repeat that? Now you repeat. I didn't catch that. Could you say it again? I didn't catch that means I didn't hear that or I didn't understand that. It's a natural, casual phrase. I didn't catch that. Could you say it again? I didn't catch that. Could you say it again? Now you repeat. Could you speak a bit more slowly, please? If someone is speaking too fast, you can politely ask them to slow down. This is very helpful for English learners. Could you speak a bit more slowly, please? Could you speak a bit more slowly, please? Now you repeat. Dealing with a bad connection. Sometimes the phone connection is bad, the sound cuts out, you hear strange noises, or the voice is unclear. Here's what you can say. Sorry, the connection is bad. This tells the person that you're having trouble hearing them because of the phone line, not because of your English. Sorry, the connection is bad. Sorry, the connection is bad. Now you repeat. Can you hear me now? This is a very common phrase. You use it when you think the other person might not be hearing you clearly. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Now you repeat. Let me call you back. This means you will hang up and call the person again. You can use this when the connection is very bad or when you need to move to a quieter place. Let me call you back. Let me call you back. Now you repeat. Asking someone to wait. Sometimes you need to put the person on hold for a moment. Maybe you need to check something. Or maybe you need to ask another person a question. Here's how to do it politely. Can you hold on a moment? Hold on means to wait. This is a polite way to ask someone to stay on the line while you do something quickly. Can you hold on a moment? Can you hold on a moment? Now you repeat. Just a second, please. Just a second means wait a very short time. It's friendly and polite. Just a second, please. Just a second, please. Now you repeat. Let me check and get back to you. This means you will find the information and contact the person again later. It's very useful in work situations. Let me check and get back to you. Let me check and get back to you. Now you repeat. Part 3. Ending a phone call. Ending a phone call politely is just as important as starting one. You want to thank the person, say goodbye, and leave a good impression. Let's learn some common phrases. Saying goodbye politely. Thanks for calling. This is a polite way to thank someone for calling you. It shows appreciation. Thanks for calling. Thanks for calling. Now you repeat. I'll talk to you soon. This is a friendly way to say goodbye. It means you expect to speak with the person again in the near future. I'll talk to you soon. I'll talk to you soon. Now you repeat. Have a great day. This is a warm, friendly way to end a call. You can also say have a nice evening or have a good weekend. Have a great day. Have a great day. Now you repeat. Take care. This is a casual, caring way to say goodbye. It's very common among friends and family. Take care. Take care. Now you repeat. I appreciate your help. This means you're thankful for the person's assistance. It's polite and professional. I appreciate your help. I appreciate your help. Now you repeat. Part 4. Leaving a voicemail. Sometimes when you call someone, they don't answer. The phone goes to voicemail. This means you can leave a recorded message for them. Let's learn how to leave a clear, polite voicemail. Starting your voicemail. Hi, this is Tom. I'm calling about the project. This is a simple, clear way to start a voicemail. You introduce yourself and explain why you're calling. Hi, this is Tom. I'm calling about the project. Hi, this is Tom. I'm calling about the project. Now you repeat. Hello, it's Tom here. Just wanted to check in. This is friendly and casual. Check in means to see how things are going or to make sure everything is okay. Hello, it's Tom here. Just wanted to check in. Hello, it's Tom here. Just wanted to check in. Now you repeat. Leaving your number. Always leave your phone number at the end of your voicemail so the person can call you back. You can reach me at 555-1234. You can reach me means you can contact me or you can call me. You can reach me at 555-1234. You can reach me at 555 1234. Now you repeat. Please call me back when you get a chance. This is a polite way to ask someone to return your call. When you get a chance means when you have time. Please call me back when you get a chance. Please call me back when you get a chance. Now you repeat. Ending your voicemail. Thanks and talk to you soon. This is a friendly, polite way to end a voicemail message. It's short and natural. Thanks and talk to you soon. Thanks and talk to you soon. Now you repeat. Part 5. Text messages in English. Now let's talk about text messages. Texting in English is different from speaking on the phone. It's shorter, faster, and more informal. Native speakers often use abbreviations, emojis, and casual phrases. Let's learn the most common ones. Common text message. Abbreviations. When people text, they often shorten words to save time. Here are some very common abbreviations you should know. BRB means be right back. You use this when you need to leave for a moment but you'll return soon. LOL means laughing out loud. It shows that something is funny. OMG means oh my god. It shows surprise or shock. IDK means I don't know. BTW means by the way. You use this to add extra information. ASAP means as soon as possible. It shows something is urgent. FYI means for your information. You use this when sharing helpful information. TBH means to be honest. It shows you're being sincere or truthful. You don't need to use all of these, but it's important to recognize them when someone texts you. Starting a text conversation. Hey, how's it going? This is a friendly, casual way to start a text conversation. It means, how are you? Or, how are things? Hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? Now you repeat. Hi, just wanted to say hi. This is a simple, warm message. It shows you're thinking about the person. Hi, just wanted to say hi. Hi, just wanted to say hi. Now you repeat. What are you up to? This means, what are you doing? It's very common in casual texting. What are you up to? What are you up to? Now you repeat, replying to messages. Not much, just relaxing. This is a typical reply to, what are you up to? It means you're not doing anything important, just resting. Not much, just relaxing. Not much, just relaxing. Now you repeat. Sounds good. This means that sounds like a good idea. Or, I agree. It's short, positive, and very common. Sounds good. Sounds good. Now you repeat. I'm in. This means I want to join or I agree to participate. It's enthusiastic and friendly. I'm in. I'm in. Now you repeat, saying goodbye in text. Catch you later. This is a casual, friendly way to say goodbye in a text message. It means I'll talk to you later. Catch you later. Catch you later. Now you repeat. Talk soon. This is short, friendly, and common. It means you expect to communicate again soon. Talk soon. Talk soon. Now you repeat. See ya. This is a very casual way to say see you. It's often used in texting with friends. See ya. See ya. Now you repeat. Apologizing and thanking in text. Sorry for the late reply. This is a polite way to apologize when you didn't respond to someone's message quickly. Sorry for the late reply. Sorry for the late reply. Now you repeat. No worries. This means it's okay, or don't worry about it. It's friendly and reassuring. No worries, no worries. Now you repeat. Thanks a lot. This is a simple, warm way to thank someone in a text message. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Now you repeat. You're the best. This is a very friendly, enthusiastic way to thank someone or compliment them. It shows strong appreciation. You're the best. You're the best. Now you repeat. Part 6, practice scenarios. Now let's put everything together. I'm going to give you 2 short practice scenarios, one for a phone call and one for texting. Listen carefully, and after each section, you can practice repeating the phrases. Scenario 1. Calling to make an appointment. You. Hello, this is Tom speaking. I'd like to make an appointment for next week. Receptionist. Of course, what day works for you? You. Is Tuesday afternoon available? Receptionist. Yes, we have a slot at 3 p.m. You. Perfect, I'll take it. Receptionist. Great, see you then. You. Thank you, have a great day. Scenario 2. Texting a friend. You. Hey, what are you up to this weekend? Friend. Not much, maybe just staying home. You. I'm thinking about going to the park, want to join? Friend. Sounds good, what time? You. Around 2 p.m. Friend. Perfect, see you then. You. Awesome. Talk soon. Conclusion. And that's it for today's episode. You've just learned how to make phone calls in English, how to leave a voicemail, how to text naturally, and how to sound confident and polite in both situations. Remember, the key to improving is practice. Don't be afraid to make phone calls. Don't worry if you make mistakes in your texts. Every time you try, you're getting better. Go back and listen to this episode again. Shadow the phrases. Repeat them out loud. Write them in your notebook. And most importantly, use them in real life. This is Daily Dose of English. And I'm Tom. Thank you for learning with me today. Keep listening, keep speaking, and keep believing in yourself. Bye for now.